Hi everybody, my name is Jessie. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel today. I am a goal-oriented working mom and I post weekly content on fitness and finance. Today's video is a fitness, lifestyle, healthy living related video, and for the next 5 or 6 months, my healthy living videos are going to be pregnancy related because I am pregnant. By the time this video posts, I will be 16 weeks pregnant. So I am well into my second trimester. And a few weeks ago, I shared how throughout my whole first trimester, I hadn't gained any weight. And I am at about just over 15 weeks, I've only gained 1 pound. I want what any pregnant mom would want, and that is to have a healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy. So I promise you that if my doctors were concerned about my lack of weight gain, then of course I would switch gears and try to put on some weight. And with my first son, I did gain a lot of weight in my pregnancy, and not only did I probably gain too much weight in that pregnancy, but that weight has been very, very hard to lose. I had just started to get back in a routine where I was losing a pound a week, a week, and it took me a long time to get there. It is absolutely possible to maintain your weight, and if you're at a BMI that is really high, it is possible to even lose a little bit of weight in your first trimester. Even though the scale is not moving very much, my baby bump has definitely popped. It is there, and there are plenty of other areas that are growing. So there's no reason to believe that the baby is not growing. The doctors are happy with the size of the baby and how everything looks in there. So rest assured that just because I am not going up in weight, that does not mean that the baby's not gaining weight, because the baby is going to take all the nutrients that he needs in order to be healthy. So it really is just in my best interest to make sure that I'm eating as much nutrient dense food as possible, because I'm going to feel better. I'm going to feel healthier. I'm not focusing on calorie counting, carb counting. I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is focusing on eating nutrient dense food and making sure that the food I'm eating is food that makes me feel good. I am continuously drinking water. I drink a gallon of water a day. So I carry this pink water bottle around with me everywhere that I go. I love these blender bottles. I love the size. I love the weight. I love that they come in all different fun colors. I always have one of these on hand pretty much at all times. And I have been drinking a gallon of water a day for so long. And I know that about 5 full, like full to the top, about 5 of those is going to get me to a gallon of water a day. 5 of these a day is not really that much water. I wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning, and I walk for an hour every single morning. And that is also a huge contributor to the fact that I have been able to maintain a healthy weight in the first 15 weeks of my pregnancy. First hour of every morning, I'm walking and I'm sipping on one of these, a full bottle of water. Now, if sipping on one of these for the first hour while I'm walking is a lot different than waking up and chugging one of these. I'm drinking it like a normal person while I'm walking for an hour. So by the time the first hour of the day is done, my first bottle of water is pretty much done. And then I'll fill it right back up, and I'll be sipping on my bottle of water while I'm getting ready, while I'm putting my makeup on, while I'm going through my whole morning routine. I'm sipping on one of these bottles of water. I also have it with me during my commute, so anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes of time, I'm sipping on my second bottle of water. I have a cup sitting on my desk at work that is a similar size. Maybe it's actually a little bit bigger than this, but I've finished off 2 bottles of water. I know I have 3 left. I'm sipping on my 3rd bottle of water before lunch, my 4th bottle of water after lunch, and I'm sipping on this water over the course of 8 hours. I'm not chugging a bottle of water in 8 minutes. It's being spread out over 8 hours. So by the end of the workday, I've already finished off 4 bottles of water, and I only have 1 more bottle of water to get me to a gallon. After work, I'm going to the gym. I will definitely have a bottle of water while I'm at the gym. I'll be sipping on 1 bottle of water while I'm at home, cooking dinner, eating dinner, going about my evening routine. If you break it down like that, a gallon of water is just not that much water. I've gotten in such a routine of drinking that much water that if I don't drink that much water in a day, I can tell. Staying hydrated is very important, not only when you're pregnant, but especially when you're pregnant. Staying hydrated is good for you, it's good for your baby, it's good for your overall pregnancy, and we know that staying hydrated is good for supporting weight loss. About 80% of the time, I'm eating eggs. And this morning, I had 2 scrambled eggs with 2 cutie oranges. Do your research, you'll discover that eggs are among the most nutritious food on earth. They are low calorie, high protein, they are a good source of healthy fat, and they are packed with all 9 essential amino acids. They are also packed with 113 milligrams of choline, which is very important for your brain. I eat a lot of oranges, I eat a lot of fruit. There is kind of an anti-fruit movement out there. I will never jump on board with that. I always look my best and feel my best when my diet is full of fresh fruit. And oranges, not only do they have a lot of vitamin C, which is good for your immune system, but they are also very high in folate and folic acid, which are 2 key nutrients that you're supposed to be eating a lot of during pregnancy. They are very good for your baby. For my snacks, pretty much 100% of the time I am snacking on fresh fruit or fresh vegetables. And most of the time my fruit is a Honeycrisp apple. Sometimes I pair it with peanut butter or maybe almond butter, just depends on what we have. And then carrots are usually my vegetable of choice, especially baby carrots, because they're just so easy to grab a handful, put it in a Ziploc bag, and go. Now, I really like pairing fibrous foods like vegetables and fruit with high protein, like a nut butter or a hummus, because I'll feel very full and satisfied after a snack like that. For lunch, about 80% of the time, I'm going to be eating some kind of salad. I have a really good friend who eats a lot of salad. It's like her favorite food. And I used to say to her that, man, if I could get full from salad, I would never have a problem with my weight, because I just never felt satisfied and full from salad. Well, I have discovered my problem. When I would eat salad, I would eat a salad that was just too small. Salads are a great way to get in multiple servings of vegetables, top it with some healthy fat, top it with a healthy protein. A salad is a great way to get in some nutrients, but if you eat a little side salad, of course you're not going to be full. So when I make myself a salad, I load up a huge bowl, usually a lettuce base, but there's always going to be some sort of a cucumber or tomato. Maybe I'll toss in some baby carrots. Either way, I'm going to make sure there's at least 2 to 3 servings of vegetables besides the bed of lettuce. Smash up an avocado, mix in extra virgin olive oil, top it with some pepper, and squeeze in some lemon juice, and it is delicious. And I toss it all over my salad. That's a very nutritious type of dressing. It's very delicious. That's usually what I put on my salad. Another salad that I really like to prep this on Sundays, I will make myself a cucumber tomato salad, and I'll toss in some beans, like garbanzo beans or black beans. I'll even toss in some celery. Sometimes I'll toss in some sort of an herb like cilantro or parsley, and just let that hang out. That can actually be a very filling salad. For dinner, most of the time time for dinner. We do eat dinner as a family. We always have a vegetable and we always have a protein. We will do a turkey meatloaf, turkey burgers. We usually have a taco night once a week. Sometimes we'll toss a carb on our plate, whether it be a rice or potato, but we usually don't do that 2 nights in a row. We don't have back-to-back high carb days. So a majority of the time, I don't do dessert. But if I want something sweet or if I want a dessert, I go ahead and go for it. And I have sworn off diet ice cream and diet foods for the rest of my life. If I want a cookie, if I want ice cream, I'm going for the good stuff. If I am living an active lifestyle, if I'm eating healthy 90% of the time, allowing myself to have a treat from time to time and a treat that is the good stuff, my diet is actually much more successful, which leads to a healthier weight plus a happier me. That is all I have for you today, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I really hope to see you next time.